confident we'll see their respawn improve, a little bit. You know, with Fort Worth only around the corner, this is what they need. They're playing on the best teams in the world consistently here. They've got to utilize that time, but only one map away from suffering an L in this series. It's going to be hard point. It's going to be on Arsenal here. Let's jump on board with Enable as we head into this one.
Yeah, and speaking about Fort Worth quickly, it's like they make this roster change, you know, so they can get some land practice going into the event, right? It's like if you knew you aren't going to be able to team with the guy and you do make that roster change, at least you get some land matches under your belt to know what you have to work on rather than going in blind. So looking at it from that perspective, if you're an Excelerate fan, might put a little bit of a smile on your face, but initial control on the side of 100 Thieves once again.
Speed of Priester sometimes sliding around. Incredible stuff. He does get caught out, though. We're going to see Profizi come out on top over Enable. But in the meantime, all these points are still going in the favor of 100 Thieves. Kenny, Octane, and Priest are all picking up kills. You see them just locking it down.
And one thing that was massive right there was what I think it was Kenny just did. Yeah, it was Kenny. He pushed over through that window, picks up a kill in that new hard point, and that was the guy that was dictating the spawn. So Kenny, you know, playing with some discipline, making the smart plays on the map, picking up a kill, and then acknowledging there's going to be another player front as well. So solid plays out of Kenny in the beginning of this map to secure that early time and also get the rotation.
Interesting. Slash at 4-0. He's looking for streaks. He's the one in the hard point, just getting a couple more points as it goes on. Oh, ICR is not going to find anyone with two players going down, looking for that all-important kill. He's begging for some help right now as two jump in. There's going to be no streaks for Slasher. A nice break from Excelerate there. Still 35 seconds on this hard point here. They can get right back into it.
Yeah, and that was well executed out of Excelerate. You know, you saw that pinch. 100 Thieves kind of didn't know which side they wanted to hold from, and, you know, they get caught. Two people die in the back, and then control goes to the side of Excelerate, and 100 Thieves are kind of overextending themselves for this time. Investing a lot of manpower into it. We're going to see a 2-on-2 fight on the street here. 100 Thieves going to have the advantage. Number 9 and 10, that's Kenny and Slasher. That's some players to deal with.
Priester does take out Robbie, and that's only going to be 10 points that 100 Thieves do get from it. But with two players all rotated round,
Enable.
It could help them, but again, this is big push from Enable.
That was a massive kill of Enable to alleviate some of the pressure there and spawn another player out. So what Enable just did was he gets that first kill, which is everything on rotation. That player spawns out, and Enable's going to spawn in the back and, you know, allow his teammates to have numbers going into the new hill.
Well, talking the new hill, it's already up, alive and kicking. 70 points to 100 Thieves. Grapple coming out, but it's not going to come out to anything else. A 4-1 split as we see the kill feed go in favor of 100 Thieves once more. Concussion available for Ruiz, looking to get into it, but the trophy systems have been applied. Slasher winning the one-on-one, but going to be taken from behind here. 25 points, so back and forth here, and
100 Thieves
break in.
Yeah, 100 Thieves are struggling with holding the back right now in the last few hills. They've, you know, conceded the back pretty early on at about 45 seconds on the last two hills, and, you know, they do pick up a little bit of scrap time as Accelerate's trying to break, so they're maintaining that lead. But what's going to happen is if they keep doing that, at some point Accelerate's going to get in there early enough to where they're going to hold it and extend and take the lead. So 100 Thieves are playing smart on the rotation. They're just getting broken. They can't really, you know, widen that gap.
Big kill coming in from Priester there to take down Robbie. Really does dictate the spawns. Believe is coming in from behind, but Slasher should have that one covered. And again, this is where, of course, 100 Thieves, they do have the hard point.
Yep, number 1, Believe. He's got to pick up a kill. He does take out one. That's going to be Slasher. But it's just, it's too much. This hill's so hard to break. I'm playing League play, and I can barely break it sometimes, so 100 Thieves racking up some decent time, Phil.
Yeah, with 30 seconds still left to play for here. You see them baiting and switching each other out. That ICR and sort of combo, but BZ and Believe do find two. Kenny shutting it down as well. 20 seconds to play with. And after our first rotation, I'm trying to look here if there's any way that Accelerate break into this one, but it's not going to happen. We are going to go, of course, to the kitchen, trying to push through. Believe locking things down with Ruiz, but 100 Thieves, they have that back spawn. You know, they've got to try and dictate the pace here and find these kills. Kenny coming from behind. Do they wait for Kenny at this point?
Yeah, I think you wait for Kenny to come help, and, you know, you try to break on in, but BZ going to get that first kill. And I find it funny that the one hill where there's no backside to the hill, 100 Thieves pick up a nice 60-point lead, you know, from the elbow and that caution area. And, you know, now it's just, if they can just get in and get some scrap points. Octane working on the rest of his streaks right now. Trying to maintain this gap. AC 130, he's 45 off, Phil. We're going to see it.
Oh, he's
pulling out the Tempest. Ooh, he almost died. He's got to get a couple kills with it, though.
Yeah, he's going to get back up, and he's not going to overextend here. He's got his teammates pushing around.
Back up, run away.
Not going to connect.
Run away. I want to see it.
Oh, Priester.
Wow.
You talked about them recruiting a good grapple player, and there he is. Oh, and this could be nightmares. The chain, the possible chain.
No, they know. They know it's just going to be Profizi who challenges. I don't even think Octane saw him right there. Oh, everybody's going to choke it. We're never going to see an AC 130 on land. It's never going to happen, Phil.
Not today. That's for sure. 172 to 85 as we get a little bit tied up on the score streaks. 100 Thieves have made a huge lead for themselves. Priester coming in with a grab slam triple. We see obviously the War Machine finding 2 there. Priester and Octane finding 3 between them. Lightning Strike, Hellstorm. It all seems to be crumbling here for Excelerate.
Octane is 9-5. What? He's chilling. These guys are going off right now. This is well played out of 100 Thieves. You know, some hiccups early on, but ever since that missile hill, they've just been cruising.
And talk about the time here. Octane's found himself with 93 seconds of hill time. He's been sat on it. He's literally been sat on it, and he's tried to have a little bit of fun with his Tempest, but it doesn't come out. 15 seconds left here as we do see the rotation. It is favoring Excelerate, but a big lead to come back from here. Yeah,
this is where we saw Splice kind of let off the gas pedal yesterday when they were playing against Excelerate. Excelerate were able to pick up, I think, 180 points in the later half of that game. But 100 Thieves, they're trying to break on in. They have Enable going around trying to get that first blood, but I think Profizi, he didn't spot him. This is a crucial gunfight for spawns here.
Oh my good. Ring around the roads here. Enable finds one, finds the second, and the TAC 5 boost. It's almost like a little reward as he finds that second kill there. The hard point does go in favor of 100 Thieves. They break that 200 mark. The TAC 5 boost is still in play for all 5 players. They've got a Hellstorm to play with. And 35 seconds, they can't end it here. But surely this is the end.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that's nice to see if you are a 100 Thieves fan is every single player is contributing, trying to get those spawns. You don't see anybody really making, huge mistakes, whereas the last roster, it was just a ton of mistakes going on the map. We see some body shots coming out of Enable. Whoa, last time we saw body shots, we know what happened.
That's a little bit more than a body shot. I'm going to just say that one. 9 seconds left here. We are going to see the Hellstorm come out. And with this being outside, he's going to find himself a free kill onto M. Ruiz. And Robbie will take down Octane. Slasher getting the better of Believe here. But with 16 seconds, need all what they need here to close out not only the map, but also the series as well. Excelerate, they're in a world of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, back to what I was saying, though, is 100 Thieves just looks so much better in hardpoint. Just their overall knowledge and teamwork, it's there. I mean, in the beginning of the game, Kenny's 8-15, but it doesn't reflect what he was doing for the team on this map. In the beginning of the game, he was rotating, picking up those spawns. You see Enable picking up that big 2-piece, and Octane picking up the hill time. This is what you want to see if you're a 100 Thieves fan. And all you have to do right now is just pick up, 15 more points, just get the scrap and you're fine. Yeah,
and they're still fighting for this one here. We've got 2 players already rotating, that being Slasher and Enable.
Oh, okay.
Easy. Doesn't want to give anything up, but he's going to be called out by Priester here. There's still 12 seconds, and that's as he's going to go to Excelerate. The crazy thing is, rotation does favor Excelerate as well, and, yes, I'm not delusional by any stretch of the imagination, but body shots come in. I don't think 100 Thieves have picked up a point since.
They'll be all right. They'll break
they will be all right.
But, hey, they do have control. This is a pretty hard hill to break. You got to get this first blood. He's going to pick up that cluster, but the trophy is out. And there goes the first blood that 100 Thieves needed. Enable picking up the kill in the window. 2 down. Now you have numbers just trade out. And there goes the perfect break out of 100 Thieves.
That is how to break the hard point. Winning those 1v1s. Easy kills from behind for Priester. And with 8 seconds, as we all count down here for 100 Thieves, they're not letting anyone break in. Slasher denying Profizi. Believe goes down. 3 do fall, and Priester's going to swoop on in to collect the final point that they need. 100 Thieves coming out on top here today. And again, Excelerate, they look strong in the search and destroy, but their respawns were weak. Team changes obviously going down. A bit of roster changes for these guys, and I'm sure they'll want to improve, and they will improve. But for now, 100 Thieves come out on top, and another win under the belt.
Yeah, absolutely. That was well played out of 100 Thieves and all the respawns. In terms of, their improvement, I think they've improved immensely. Match by match, first week, was a little rough with that Splice game. But since then,